what's up everybody? So everybody told me here about to play some Borderlands Super Sequel. And today's a nightful day. I hope you guys had your trusty Thanksgiving and stuff. Enjoyed it as much as you can. Also fight against net neutrality, because that's a thing. Goddamn people just want to make money one way or another. And the Verizon guy is probably actually the worst motherfucker to put up with. I tell ya. So anyway, how's everybody doing today? About to start playing stuff. Yeah, if you hear some weeping noise, that's my dog sleeping. It's gotta be like 11 o'clock at night, so.
I'm pulling tricks out of my hat! Anarchy and mini-trap and awesomeness! Oh my!
There he is.
There's no way this ends badly! Another satisfying kill. Get in there! Suck dirt, Lowy! Get into a proper!
Love this shotgun, man. Still does a freaking job. So I did want to discuss something today. Is that oh damn it.
I don't know why I said that.
You know why you said that. You know. So anyway, today I want to discuss about microtransactions today, and apparently it's loot box, or basically any form that has RNG in its favor is getting banned. I'm sorry to tell you companies, but it's time you pack up and leave with that idea, because that idea was horrible to begin with. I don't think anyone loved it. And if someone did, they were either had a good chance of its use.
As in frozen?
Sure, maybe RPGs are okay with that use, but not all games should have it, and EA was trying to do something big with it by going through Battlefront 2 with it. It flopped. It fucking flopped. Horrible. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't buy the game anyway because I'm not much of a Star Wars guy anyway, but still, it fucking flopped. Because of that, no one didn't like it, so it needed to die on the loot box system. They did say it's coming back though, but I highly doubt it when you had the government onto your ass.
I know it sounds dumb, but if I don't get
Any
that
form of
picture my son
government.
back, he'll freak. He likes to know I'm
So yeah.
He's kind of dorky, but sweet. I talked to Langlois. Yeah, he helped design the loaders back when they just carried around boxes and stuff. Smart enough, dude. This kid smells like soup, though.
Jesus Christ, come on, reload. God, I hate these bastards. These bastards are the absolute worst. So yeah, stalkers are back in the game, and they're pretty much the same as they were. But you do have advantage against them, and that's your slam move, if you can actually perform it, besides these little trickster bastards being an asshole, as usual. Die. Alright, who else wants to die? Bitch. Hey, want fisticuffs? I give you fisticuffs. Ankle biters. Robotic fisticuffs. You know, it's funny how I talk about news sometimes, where people make it like ridiculously complex, well, for views, for one thing. And if I talk about it, it's just like that. It's really just like that. It's not my fault. If people fall for it, it's just on them. You watch the people, you get the news. But you have to pay the cost by listening to the complex of it in detail. Sure, it does help explain a lot of things, but It's kind of a bit like Navi Ocarina of Time in terms of explain. Where Navi from Ocarina of Time would take one simple thing and made it an extra minutes of detail.
That's weird.
Now, is that always bad? No, that's not always bad. Matter of fact, I don't mind Navi at all. Matter of fact, if you want to know the best version of Ocarina of Time, go get the 3DS one.
Hyperion-sponsored DNA detected, granting access to Observation Room 11B.
As I got that late in the 3DS life, and it is a fantastic port. Remake port. Or it's not really a port, a remake, I should say. Because it is redone in some parts. I don't know if I made it easier, but some ways different.
Anyway, come on back. I got something for you.
How's your son been doing anyway?
It's great. He's got a girlfriend.
Oh, wow, really?
Ah, fucks. Come on, reload gun.
I'm just kidding.
The only bad part is when you have no space air, or no space. I don't know what to say, no, not the atmosphere. Propulsion? Propulsion, I guess you'd call it. Basically, no gravity. No gravity is a lot better when it comes to slamming. You can perform it, it's just not easy to perform. Because you have to come, like, let's see, go from right here and... Yeah, I didn't do it right because I keep jumping on them sometimes. So yeah, I got a game coming up to showcase pretty soon. But first I wanted to get more into it, that way I know what to say for it. What not to say for it. And stuff. I am sorry for being so lackluster and kind of a ghost on content. It's just, I just do them when I feel like it. I really do. If you're a person that wants me to be this workative, agitated guy who does video games, not really. But at the end of the day, I just want to do them. I do them as a joy. If you're not a person that doesn't understand that, well, get the beep out. Because I don't want to hear your complaints by the end of the day. Especially if you're a pro player and think you're already better. Look, if you are better than me, that's fine. But I don't need to hear your bragging rights. Sorry. I already heard that enough from my brother.
Could I have a photo, please? Thanks. That ugly face.
I'm not perfect, but I give advice. And if that advice ain't that good, well, it just ain't that good. If you can find better advice, go find a better advice.
Fill me up.
It's just how I am.
I'll open the way for you, but be careful.
I'm a
Lots of
peaceful
baddies
man,
on the other side.
not professional.
I'll meet you back at Jack's office.
I just want to do it.
Thanks again. Thanks again for helping me out.
I guess
with
that's
that
something to
dumb
mention.
family stuff. See you later, Vault Hunter.
Farewell, traveler.
If anyone wanted to know that.
Great. Just rescue the last two scientists and we can get you to the
I mean, I would try to get these day by day, but I can't always do that. I either got dogs to put up with or my family to put up with. Now, I don't consider my family a problem or my dogs a problem, it's just how life rules. And life is more to deal with than the secondaries. I guess that's another thing to say. In case someone was gonna beep out to me that I suck or something like that. But people do content because they do content. They don't do it just for views all the time. Cinemasker is kind of a prime example of that because they just do it. I haven't really heard them say thumbs up, get views and shit like that.
advancements
They
in
just
marine
do it.
biology,
They don't
pressure resistance,
tell you to
stuff like that. I
subscribe
mean,
or
stuff that's
something. They
sexy,
just
but
tell you,
stuff sells like hotcakes on the aquamarine planet.
thanks for watching. And that's videos, I would say, done right. If you ever hear someone that says thumbs up or subscribe, he just wants your views. He really just wants your views. You were just getting sucker punched at the end of the day. Or there's a whole fucking banner that says to subscribe or some shit. Heck, that's one thing I did like about one YouTuber before I decided to not watch him anymore. For other reasons. Other than that,
Mr. Tassiter, we've reached the section of Helios.
heck, I don't even watch the Sonic contests anymore. I don't know why. I always loved that too, because people make such weird mods I ever seen, like the Thomas one. Oh my god, where did that came from? You know, and this is a kid who went through the life of Thomas, so that's just suddenly he's brought up as a joke character. Same thing as Shrek. He's a joke character. In the world of memes, he is different. He will tell you to get out of this swamp.
Say you're in, you
Sniper rifle later down the road. Goodbye. Yeah, we're going to this Dr. Wily lookalike, cause holy fuck, he looks like him, almost. And drain the aquarium.
Bless your back. Punch him in the face, baby cat.
I apologize in advance if I cause an audio glitch with that gun, but that gun is good. I can't stop using that. It does wonders, and plus it's a Mox gun. Mox gun has a little hidden ability where if you kill an enemy, you sometimes get health back. It's a weird secret, but it's there.
Oh, dear me.
You wouldn't think to be something like that, but then again, like I said before, I always thought Moxie was kind of like a siren of a sort. Or something, I don't know. It's just weird that any guns that are hazard theme on it has this effect.
I have retrieved your teddy bear and will rescue you shortly.
And it is not that unique, it is pre-shared with all the other Moxie guns. Other ones that aren't Moxie don't get that. In fact, if there was a gold gun of Moxie, I think that'd be broken. Matter of fact, I was surprised there wasn't a gold one. Hey, Borderlands 3 done.
Can I have my teddy bear? It calms me down. Oh, thanks for bringing my teddy bear. I feel way less scared now. I'll let you into the next area.
Dr. Wale. Sorry, I had to pull that one off. You can't avoid that. I'm sorry, that's a meme that stays in your blood. Dr. Wale.
Cool. I'm leaving now. Thanks for saving me.
That's Doctors Longua and Torres. Just rescue Dr. Grayson and we can lower the Eye of Helios defenses for you.
So,
Alright, where is he?
department anyway.
This particular
He's
R&D
right-
section makes
he's right there.
weapons, laser refinement, cloaking tech, all
Yeah, these guys will
The bad guys are always getting
nip
bigger
you
guns,
hardcore.
So we gotta be ahead of the curve.
Especially that one.
You're a tiny clever. I did a challenge? I did a challenge!
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's still alive.
I got you, Mom!
I killed him.
Breezy peasy! You too!
Seriously?
Wait, did I really do that?
Yes. So yeah, back to, I guess maybe talking a little bit more about microtransactions of loot boxes case, like RNG favor. It's not just like the cosmetic ones like Overwatch, it's also the,
Hey, so I'd escaped.
you know, I
but
said the
never,
opposite, but
dropped
whatever.
my key card and a
Like
stock
maybe
trade.
stuff like
Can you
Fortnite's
track
gonna
the
get
key down
affected by
and get me out of
this.
here?
I don't resent you for dropping your keys,
You
Doctor.
know, it
We all make
kind of
mistakes.
serves them right
Hey,
because
my doctorate's in iridium experimentation, not holding onto your keys
I kind of hate
without dropping them.
Fortnite sometimes when it comes to that. The RNG really sucks sometimes. Especially if you get these good ass llamas, you get nothing but shit out of them. It ruins your day. It makes you say, yeah, I don't want to play this game anymore. Because especially when the game requires you at like, maybe like 2/3 in of the second world. And mind you, this is the second world is considered normal. Ain't that shit? It feels like fucking hardcore. Especially now, I'm dealing with a shitload of propane guys. Basically big fat guys that'll throw propane tanks at you. And they kind of serve as the creeper of Minecraft in that game. At the end of the day. There's an easy way to kill them is by shooting the propane tank, but sometimes they get really close to that base. And they can ruin your base just like that. Heck, I dare say sometimes better than a freaking damn it, I forgot what he's called. He's the big arm guy for the matter. Not the flinger, but the flinger throws enemies, but Smasher. He's called Smasher. That's what you got. So this guy is very super effective against electric.
Just let me out of here and I'll head straight to Jack's office so we can lower the Helios defenses.
Can't remember. Those are shit. Yeah, those are probably things for my bud too. Okay. So I'll probably keep those in the bank later down the road for him. There's a bud I play with on here that I give stuff to him, and because there's an abuse method for this, or for those skins, or that makes skins heads so much easier to collect in general, and I'm happy there's something like that. Even though it does feel wrong, I'll admit.
A personal
But fuck,
camouflage remote unit.
having to get one at a time.
Yeah, I made it out of stalker glands for Jack.
Unless you
Made it look
really,
like his pocket
really
watch.
like spending
Can you
time
give
on
it to
this
him?
game. I used to have addiction on this game, but I don't really have it as strong as I do
I've got a mild
nowadays.
case of the shivers. Thanks for rubbing it in. Y'all are jerks.
You did great.
Actually, I really don't have
With
much
all the
strong
scientists
of a
rescued,
passion
we can help you
anymore
get
to
the
do
analyzer.
games anymore
I'll
for
meet
some
you back at
reason.
Jack's.
Gladstone, why does Zarpedon still have
It's
control over Helios'
really
defenses?
the only thing I've been
Shut
doing
down the jamming signal on Elpis.
throughout my life
Vault
most of
hunters
the
shouldn't even
time.
have to be saving your asses right now just so you can lower the shields.
Which, yeah, that's kind of
No
bad
thanks.
because I should go
Zarpedon
out,
might
find
have
a
weaker
job,
signal jammer on
and
her
discover
person.
life, but
She could have
yeah.
another mole in Helios, like the Merith. Or she probably just manually rewired the security system.
Oh, wait. There might be another traitor on Helios?
That's only one possibility. Jack? Jack, you there?
That's what a common person would say, but I say it's a job no matter what. If it's something you take time in and take time part of, I consider that a job at the end of the day. Hey, that's just me, but that's just a preference of saying. Acting's a job. Heck, doing video games feels like a job, technically. It's been proven. Yeah, I want to keep those. Alright. On to Jack's office.
Frag Trap's still alive?
A pleasure to see you as well, Roland.
Dick!
Ro and I just fought our way across the other side of Helios. Hope you guys didn't have all the fun on this end.
Scientists just shut down the defenses leading to the laser. Got one last thing to wrap
Happy
up
you
before I
beeping
send you
died
off.
then. If you're gonna be like that.
Oh, hey, cool.
By the way, they're supposed to say a line there, but this port never fixed that. There's another thing too that the port
Cloaking
didn't fix
device,
too,
huh?
so it.
Thanks, Doc.
I don't know why they
Thanks to you.
just probably half-assed it,
Yo,
or did ever realize.
you're great.
But that's one of the parts right there.
Disable the defenses leading to the big-ass laser.
Because the character's supposed to say something. Hey, I got your little pocket thing there, Jack.
To get you guys the hell out of here. Vault Hunter, hit that button over there. Ah, here we go.
Airlock sealed. Preparing to vent contents of airlock.
Oh?
New plan, everybody. Dr. Gladstone here informed me that one of you might still be a traitor working for Zarpedon.
Mike, I said Mike.
Hundreds of innocent lives are on the line here, kiddos. I just can't take the risk. Shoot me in the back once, shame on you. Shoot me in the back twice. For what it's worth, I am really sorry.
Jack died!
Oh, jeez, that was really dark.
Huh, that felt good. Anywho, let's talk. The path to the Eye of Helios is open. Get through the inner hall and open that fast travel network so I can shut her down. Roland, Lilith, you stay here, defend my office. I need to retreat here later.
Sounds like a plan.
Roland, he just murdered.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you when you get back.
You know, if I hadn't airlocked those scientists, one of them might have turned those defenses back on just as you were walking through. Would have fried you like a skag steak. Think on that.
I want to go home. I'm not programmed for moral dilemmas. See you, Dallas.
Oh, you're still here, huh?
Damn! Did you ever expect this fucker to
Just
die?
get to the other end of the inner hall and we can shut down the Eye of Helios. Hey, my favorite vault hunter. I have a little job for you.
That's a
I
mistake
put a
to
request
say.
in R&D to get you some super cool experimental weaponry, but they're telling me there's a hole up in their computer system. You want to go check it out?
Yeah, make sure you grab these two and
See you around, mate.
grab this one first.
Hey, my name is Professor Nokoyama. I've got an urgent message for Jack, but, Zabadon's troops locked me in the detention facility. Could you do me a solid and rescue me?
By the way, I think I'm going to travel through this way because I wonder if it doesn't F it up. Because if you go throughout the office, there's supposed to be some lines, I think Moxie's supposed to say. But then the Hyperion lady gets in the way and you'll see what I mean. If it happens.
What did you think about that thing with the airlock?
Jack wiped the parts of my personality that allow me to feel guilt, but I'm pretty sure that's what I should be feeling about now.
Even after the airlock, you still worked with Jack. As did you. Pandora had to be saved, regardless of how horrifying Jack's decision might have been.
Alright, there we go. Because if
Always
you...
happy to help another artificial intelligence in distress.
Right there.
AI. I'm a person. I sit in a dark room and read what I'm asked. Another incoming message from those jerkbags. It reads, booty salads. I'm a grown woman who had to say booty salads because some jackass wrote those words. Vault hunters can suck it. Booyah thug life hashtag YOLO.
Eat it, you feral! You f***ing I.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about right there. Because if you start off at Jack's office, you don't hear that. Or it skips that. That's one... couple bad parts about the port. But maybe the original also does it too. I can't recall. I just feel like this port does have some problems on its own too. Although I would say it has a lot more improvements over the bad stuff. Especially frames per second, man. It's a whole lot better with the faster frames per second in this game.
Skyward! You're boring me deadly! Vault Hunter!
Less fireworks!
No, I would say keep it that one mission, but then I forgot there was also that to grab. Alright, let's go ahead. That one and that could be any one of these. Change it back to urgent message. Ow. I hate snipers. sniper guys, man. Holy shit.
You can call me Gundam.
Oh shit, do I not have a... Okay, I'm about to say.
Freeze! And the reference to the motion. Am I too much fucking gun for
That's the
ya?
best part I love about Magic Missile is the fact you get double the mag.
Unknown user detected.
So you can go all out crazy.
Authorization denied.
Use that terminal to open the door. Quickly. Jack needs to hear what I have to say.
I know there's another weapon box there, by the way.
Who's using this terminal? Give me your authorization code. Who is this? Give me your rank and serial number.
To heck with it.
I like. All troops converge on the detention center.
Double
We have
clip
a
it.
breakout. Jack has to get my message. You have to defend me. Oh God, they're gonna kill us all.
Just defend me while I upload this message. So long as Jack receives it, I won't have died in vain.
Yeah, you can hear a sniper.
What's that? Later. Glitching weirdness is a term of endearment, right? All burn before the mighty siren trap.
Oh. Just this. Oh.
Uploading the message. Just hit the transmit button.
Sending message from Professor Nakayama to Jack.
And now we play the waiting game.
Yeah, there's a vault symbol where he's at.
Thanks again for. Oh God! I just realized how close I came to dying.
Jack, sir, would you have time for a few questions?
And stick it in.
Trying to save the world, kitty guy.
I will make you immortal.
Yeah. All right. That sounds cool.
All right, just ask Jack as many questions as you want from that survey terminal, and I'll plug the answers into a Jack artificial intelligence.
Why are you the best?
Yes?
Do you have any family? A wife? Children?
Next question.
Describe your childhood.
Dad died pretty early. Mom pawned me off on her mom. Spent most of my time coding or getting smacked around. Had a cat. Grandma drowned it because it didn't make my bed. Usual stuff.
How would you like to die?
I don't know. Somewhere warm with a sexy chick nearby, maybe. Wait a second. Aren't I supposed to not die? Because this thing's gonna make me, immortal?
Digitally, your memories and personality will be saved on a hard drive to be activated upon your death.
Digital. That's the diet soda of immortalities. Bored now. Interview over.
All right. Compiling the data now. Just gotta plug Jack's answers into an AI, then click it.
I am RoboJack. All humans must die.
Oh, cool. Sexy evil computer version of me. That's pretty neat, Nakajama.
Kill, kill, kill.
RoboJack, say, I'm going to jack you up. Just like that.
No.
No. That's so cool. That's something I would totally say. I would.
I am handsome and you will die. Who wants to make out? I am super cool.
See you, doll.
So,
Looks like it could use another few additions.
Well, I think the AI Jack thing might not be such a bad idea. Oh man, if I could clone a body for Jack, I could put the thing in the thing and it would be Jack. I am so smart.
The monthly operating cost.
Okay. Big job.
It's been forever and I still haven't gotten a reply from Jack. Maybe he needs to know I'm for reals. Oh, go find some paint and give it to a claptrap unit. I have an idea.
Anyway, there's a challenge. Shoot the eye, you get a bullseye, I would say.
Servicing station. Right. Now, give that paint to a claptrap.
Yeah, shoot the eye on the ship. It's on the left though. That's the pain in the butt part of it.
Yellow's his favorite color, and appearances matter, so if everything's yellow, he'll love me.
Whatever.
Find a claptrap near Jack's office.
Weird, homo.
Painting. Jack will walk by it every day.
Look at these schmucks, whiling away their digital lives at a computer. Thank the almighty robot policeman, I'm not stuck at a desk like these jokers.
That one, he's not busy. He can create my masterpiece.
Think you could draw something that shows the depths to which Nakayama would go to impress Jack? Aw, I wanted to dance!
Yep. Oh, Jesus. He's not supposed to do that.
Who knew I could paint as well as I could dance?
What the hell is claptrap painting? It looks like a skag dry humping a vending machine. Nice color though. I'll get it washed off later. He doesn't understand. Let's send him some flowers. Go find a few I've planted around the station.
Just saying, this is a reference to Borderlands 2. You know those opportunity signs? Yeah. That's where it came from. Where he makes up his little story of how much of a badass he is. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's where it came from. So yeah, just saying.
Congratulations! This month there have been only errors, stack overflow, and this month.
Say you're in, you Oh, this time it'll be awesome! I promise!
What?
I'm not an AI. I'm a person. I sit in a dark room and read what I'm asked. Look, another incoming message from those jerkbags. It reads, "Booty salads." I'm a grown woman who had to say booty salads because some jackass wrote those words.
I did my duty.
Lost Legion rules. Lost Hunters drool.
I planted these flowers myself.
Grab and grab.
All right. That's all of the flowers we'll need. Just leave them outside of Jack's office.
Right name.
Damn, I'm surprised this thing's still one shots.
Is that what people look like inside?
420.
Squishy bits!
Burr, 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 burr.
See you around, huh?
Get down. Lay down. Somebody just killed a bolt hunter already. My eyes.
Okay, prepare for a little confusing moment, because this is where I want to do voiceovers.
Sorry. Some rest of yours making me say crap. I need you to kill them.
Jesus Christ, he almost, yeah, he killed me there, fuck. Damn, I hate those sons of guns, man.
Wonderful. Actually, while you're at it, could you find me something a little more intelligent to read aloud? I need to wash that booty salads nonsense out of my mouth.
I would be happy to acquire some reading material for you.
Say you're in, you fucking...
This time it'll be awesome, I promise! Zing! Force reflection!
Yeah, I'm getting this one very common. This one's hard to get sometimes.
Books. They're just like games, but subtle.
And no electricity, and no... and... Oh no, it's still a danger to the economy. That's so... End of the day.
So angry. So angry! Here's a list of things I don't like. People, movies, kissing, being stuck in this closet. I complain about casting decisions for movies I haven't seen yet.
Just talk to him, see if you can get him to calm down.
When I'm not good at video games, I take out my anger on people around me. I am easily upset. If we are playing a board game and you start winning, I will friggin' cut you.
Please lower your anger
Or
rating.
James, be warned.
Jack's really good looking, and that makes me feel less good looking, and that makes me angry.
I don't know. There's gotta be some way to cool that guy off.
No! Jack left me here and doesn't pay very well, and now you will suffer my verbal wrath. I hate books. I don't like most things.
It's a good thing there's
If
no
someone
book in
likes
here.
something I don't like, I want to dropkick their aspirations. If someone doesn't like something I like, I want to punch their extended family. Hate! I got you, Mom. So angry. Don't worry, I'm cool.
Don't worry, I'm cool. Alright, where's he going? Is he like the rat from Metal Gear Solid where he goes all the way around and comes back? Although the rat's actually worse, but still saying. Give it a moment. Yeah, fine.
Do you like computers, but wish they couldn't hold as much information? Try books.
Really?
That looks great. Now send that to
Looks
me
still
so
actually
I
holds
can
more
finally
info.
tell my Ray is a
Yeah,
voice actress.
don't see that.
There's a scanner nearby you can use. Finally.
Oh yeah, as soon as you deliver those books, or you get ambushed. And this is kind of one of those rare moments
Hey, boys, that eager boy the hell. Go
when
back
they
to
do stuff like this.
salads. You know what? Say booty souffle. That's way better. Am I right?
Why is the voice in my head saying booty souffle?
Jesus, another guy?
Just turn your ignition, Vault Hunter.
Alright, on to the next one. see the eye, that's when you can shoot it.
Wonderful. He'll have to acknowledge those. He can't miss them. He'll finally notice me.
Fire hazard. Flowers blocking entrance to office. Please immolate flowers to prevent fire hazard.
Got it.
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, get me ready.
Yeah, that little quack trap eye, I would call it. Seriously? There.
Alright, who the hell's been defacing my station? Show yourself!
It's me, sir. Professor Nakayama. I'm the
Hey, don't care. You're pissing me off with your weird hijinks, Nakitiyama. Cut it out or I'll have you force-fed into a weapon grinder. Friggin' jackass.
Did you hear that? He almost pronounced my name correctly. That means he pretty much loves me. Come on back. We did it.
Don't stop you.
I did it. Jack and I will be together forever.
Man, what a loser. And that means a lot coming from me.
I might have made a teeny tiny genetic abomination who's living in the trash compactor, and it may grow larger from feeding on excrement and eventually kill everyone. Wanna go handle that?
Do your dirty work? Okay. That you have caused? Okay. Did I shoot you in the face with a shotgun in Borderlands 2? Okay.
You'll be fine, so long as nobody tosses it in your trash.
Seriously?
Angel, pull up whatever we got on Athena.
This is Knox. Today at 0300 hours, Lance Assassin Athena went AWOL, killing 9.5 Crimson Lance soldiers in the process. One of them got cut in two, vertically. He's alive, but he's got to hop everywhere. Anyway, my guess is she wasn't psyched about the Atlas High Command duping her into murdering her sister. Which, great idea, morons. You want to kill somebody, you hire someone who doesn't give a rat's ass about the job. Regardless, she escaped. With any luck, she'll come back one day and kill all of us. Knocks out.
Good old General Knox. He was the nicest, politest, most suicidal killing machine you ever could meet. That's why I revived him during my revolution and error. Files locked.
Whoops.
That's a reference to Borderlands 1.
Probably should have warned you.
I ain't surprised that's not a remake yet. I mean, they could either go remaster or remake, but I would strongly prefer a remake and not one because the mechanics are really old. Now, is that bad? No, that's not bad. But still, it needs some treatment.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so scared for you. I've got a lot of empathy. Basically a superpower. Anyway, come on back. Let me open the door for you.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm about going to have to shield the building next. Well, the mag seems okay. It's only 20%. It's not a whole lot.
Oh, you're in the gun shop. I don't think Jack would mind if you grabbed a couple pieces of gear. You've earned it. And he really likes both of us, so, you know.
I like greens. Give me your greenies. Alright, back to boarding party.
I did some spying on you guys. Like friendly spying, not creepy spying. And those files are in the central terminal. Just in case any of those doll bastards survive this, I don't want them coming after you. So, go find them.
By the way, there's supposed to be enemies showing up here, but I never seen them.
Nisha, Angel.
So that's another thing they didn't fix. They're supposed to be.
Public inebriation and murder of several elected officials.
Murdering public officials? No. That sounds like a bandit to me.
The officials in question were bandit leaders who murdered their way into positions of power.
Alright,
The cities were one step above bandit camps.
Oh, so she's like a bandit that kills other bandits? Nice. Is she, seeing anybody?
Nisha and Jack, sitting in a tree. K-I-Z-Z, my spelling circuits were replaced with weapons protocols.
Alright, let's turn them on.
Hello, traveler! Ready to dance?
No, shut it off! Shut it off! How am I supposed to play an all-powerful robot soldier when it won't?
Purple Bob, he's a special enemy in this area. If you kill him before he wastes his turn out, you get a challenge. Done.
You need to work with his idiocy, not against it.
Thanks, baby. Love ya.
I'm the labor of love, and desperation, and pride, and anger.
This one.
Son of a...
Yeah, here we go with the audio clip. Apologize. Although that one ain't so bad, what it sounds like. Maybe I'm wrong.
The moon stands, the rest of the universe falls.
Look at that. Someone could slice and crack their head and blood would shoot up and stain things. I am livid at
Oh,
the
please.
caused. A bot will be by shortly. Capture it. Let's detect it.
Yeah, when it comes to the shotgun, guys, get a shotgun with them. F some up. That way they can't hide. There's the regular guy.
It's happening! It's happening! Don't ask me with this ammo.
Bunzerker! Double the frickin' shockers. Ammo. There ain't much ammo left because those things shoot fast. Gotta say, but they're also set speed too, so. I think they're set speed for the most part because I didn't really see much of an increase if you get someone with the increased fire rate on. I mean, I had some character, or Nisha's a prime character that can go really insane on that. Ooh, taking that. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a challenge right here too. You gotta jump on this just right. If you don't, it doesn't count. There's some weird challenges.
He was born with a very mild case of bone waste, which means he's had a lot of skeletal implants. Subsequently, he may have gotten addicted to cybernetic enhancements.
He's addicted to surgically shoving metal into his body.
Yes, he'd be a good help.
In fact, there's another enemy that you want electric weapons to. He's called the Lost Legion Engineer. Be prepared. You see that son of a gun.
Zardon's men won't be able to track you once this is all over. Head back whenever.
And one more mission to do.
So, welcome to the access tunnels. I had to shut them down a while back because of some sort of viral infection. I'm sure you'll be fine though. Just don't, you know.
I would murder your family for that. That strikes me as slightly excessive. Return the bots to me immediately. Risk an ammonia enema, you sack of germs.
No problemo, dirtbag.
Watch your tone, or I will clean it with battery acid.
By the way, that character, Rosie, is a reference to Jensen's.
I did my duty. Ah, medic!
Reporting for duty.
Who there?
See you around, mate.
Sorry I almost killed you. Friends?
Nope.
That means a lot, especially to Quatrap Man. He considers anybody a friend. If he doesn't consider you a friend, that's a problem. That's a huge problem. I mean, Quatrap's like Big the Cat in terms of social status.
Thank you. Clean again begins. The germs will be cleansed in fire and soap. None shall be spared.
Okay, that should be everything for the next part. When we get to the next part, we'll be going to back to the wildlife preserve. That's what it's called. Am I right? No, research and development. I always think it's wildlife and preserve because of Borderlands 2. Because it is kind of like a reference to it. Because that place is ridiculously long and I hate that place. Yeah, it's about time to call quits and stuff. And
Don't worry, I'm cool.
I'm so pissed.
see you guys next time. You guys, also thanks for you guys for watching and stuff, as always. And again, I'll see you next time. You guys take care. Later.